From Studio A at the USC Annenberg School, I'm Nicole Sheeran.
And I'm Carlo Jimenez.
And we're back in the studio. Welcome to Pac It In. It's Thursday. Did you guys miss us? You did. I don't even know why I asked you that, because you did. But we're back from Vegas.
We are back from Vegas, and it's time to dive in to our Pac-12 Players of the Week, the most prestigious honor in all the land. Nicole, who are you going with?
Okay, guys, so diamonds are a girl's best friend, and I'm taking it to the baseball diamond for my Player of the Week. There's a wild Travis Bazzana in his natural habitat, everyone. Straight out of the Outback, the freshman from Oregon State, an Australian monster at the plate. 8 RBIs against Arizona State on Friday, most by a Pac-12 player this season. This home run king hits a grand slam in the first inning on Friday. What does he do? He turns around and hits a home run, a bomber on Saturday. The first freshman to win a Pac-12 award this season. All I have to say is, the man from down under is straight sending balls over the fences.
Whew, it's a lot of thunder.
It's a lot of thunder.
A lot of thunder. All right, well, Nicole, spring started, and it's a new season, and that means I'm going to choose a new sport. I'm going women's lacrosse. Take me to the lacrosse field, because that's where Ashley Humphreys of Stanford is breaking records on the farm. Let me tell you why. Call her the John Stockton of lacrosse. She is dropping dimes. Humphreys broke Stanford's single-season record for assists in a season, and they still have half the season to play. I mean, that is ridiculous. Not only is Humphreys handing out assists like it's Halloween, but she's cooler than the other side of the pillow. You look at this highlight here. She scored the overtime winner against USC, and the golden goal kept the tree perfect in conference play. Humphreys is got to be my Pac-12 Player of the Week. 42 assists, already a single-season record, and we're barely halfway through the season?
It's
Ridiculous
insane.
stuff.
It's insane.
Ridiculous
also,
stuff.
Can we just talk about how the rap god is spitting bars once again today, guys? Okay? Take notes. Take notes.
I'm trying.
But you guys know what's next. Our locks of the week, who we think will 100% win their games. But before we get to that, the madness has already begun in March, guys. It's alive and well. The Sweet 16 starts tonight. And on that note, we're bringing it to our brackets. As you can see here, these are our brackets.
Is 14 million good?
Yeah, is it good? No, it's not. Both of our brackets are pretty much trash, but we had Twitter decide on this one, and the people have spoken, because Carlo, since his bracket is more trash than mine, which is pretty hard to do, has to balance Oreos on his head while saying his lock of the week. That takes major skill. Can he do it?
Listen, it takes major skill, but you're talking to a skillful person right here.
All right.
I got it.
Big
Don't
talk
even worry about
all
it.
game. I don't know.
Here we
See.
We got our Oreos. Would you want one before we start?
I'll have one afterwards. I'll let you
Okay.
have your thunder right now. You
Oh,
know?
okay.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Nicole, I guess we should start. Lock of the week. I'm going to start with, Chase Center, my hometown. We're going to the Bay Area. Why? Well, because, Nicole, do you hear that? It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders on their way to destroy the Duke Blue Devils. Let me tell you why. Look, this is a Texas Tech team with one of the best defenses in the country. They allow teams to score just 60 points a game, and they're lassoing in turnovers all year long, forcing around 17 a game. Ridiculous numbers. They held Notre Dame to just 53 points.
Oh! No! That's so embarrassing.
I'm so sorry. But they held Notre Dame just 53 points in their last game. Look, this is a team from the Red Raiders that is hot, and a Duke team that, I'm going to be honest, is mediocre. Their only reason they're the 2 seed is because it's Coach K's final year, and Coach K is going packing. Start the trip to Cabo. It's retirement season. The Red Raiders, they're shooting, and they're going to get the bullseye at Chase Center, coming out with a win.
What was that? 4 Oreos? 4? Really? I thought you had to do a lot better than that. That's embarrassing.
It was hard.
Okay, whatever. Embarrassing. Anyways, my turn. You know what I'm going with? I'm bearing down, and I'm locking the Wildcats. Arizona takes down Houston in the Sweet 16 tonight in San Antonio. Here's why. The Wildcats have won 8 straight games in a row. Let that just really sink in. That's 8 straight games, okay? Benedict Mathurin, you've heard the name before. You know the guy. He's the star of the show. He's led his team in scoring in both tournament games so far, 18 in the first round. And he absolutely lit up the Horned Frogs with 30 points against TCU, okay? Now, don't get me wrong. Houston will give this team a run for their money, hands down. The Cougar defense is what will keep them in the game. They have the third-ranked scoring defense. Third. That's tough, okay? But we all saw the TCU-Arizona showdown, a number 9 ranked team, making those Wildcats shake in their boots. And trust me, Wildcats do not like to shake in their boots. So, I not only think they mauled the Cougars in the Sweet 16, but let's take a moment and just look at my bracket once again, okay? Just look at it right now. There's a lot of red there, Carlo, okay? Red line after red line, because yes, my bracket is straight garbage. But that's not the point. What color is Arizona? Red. So,
right.
What's my saving grace? That big red A, riding all the way to the championship and bringing it home to Tucson. So 3 words, guys. Bear down, baby.
All right. Coming in with the bars.
Yep.
Well,
Nicole, the rap god?
Oh, possibly.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know.
So we'll see you rap if Arizona loses.
All right.
Can't wait to see it. Well, it's 85 degrees today. It's pretty hot. I hope you're building your summer fling roster because you're going to need one this summer. COVID's, slowing down. It's time. It's time to build that roster up. And it's also time for swiping. Let's get into our two topics today. We're swiping left. We're swiping right. Do we like the topic? Do we dislike the topic? Let's find out. Nicole, Arizona and UCLA both make the Final Four in March Madness. Are you swiping right or are you swiping left?
Excuse me one second. I'm swiping currently. No chance. No way. Swiping left all day, guys. Here's why. You guys all know I just talked about it. I'm a bear down baby all the way, okay? I mean, you saw my bracket. I have them riding all the way to the ship. But there is just no way UCLA gets past the Tar Heels. This team is hot at the exact right time. UNC was up 25 points against a number 1 Baylor team. Now, if it weren't for that controversial ejection call that we're not really going to talk about, we're going to mention it. The Heels run all the way to Chapel Hill with this one, okay? So, Carlo, here's the thing. Jaquez may or may not play. He was injured the game before. It's unknown what's going to happen with him. If he's out, that really hurts this Bruins squad. So I just have to say that the Bruins pack their bags and get sent back to Westwood, and their March Madness run ends Friday night. Sorry, guys.
Dang, harsh words. Yeah. Harsh words for a team you've had so much faith in.
I know. I was about to say I've had faith in the Bruins all season, but that faith ends now.
Okay, so Nicole is swiping left. Well, look, this is the Conference Champions. There's a reason why it's Conference Champions. I'm swiping right. This is a UCLA team this year, Nicole, that came back. Why? To win a national championship. Everybody came back from last year's Final Four team. It's the same team right now. Why can't they do it again? Jaime Jaquez talked about in the season that, they believe March is a brand new season. It's a new beginning for them. And you can see it on the court. They're just taking it so much seriously than the regular season. They know it's time to turn it on. I think the Bruins are making it to the Final Four. They might have the easiest path of any other team. Oh, man.
Don't get choked up now about it.
Sorry, those Oreos, man. They get to you. They get to it. So Bruins are not going to choke, unlike me here on Pack It In. But Arizona, they're one of the most prolific offenses in the country. The only question for them was, do they have the experience? They're a team without a ton of experience. In fact, bottom 10 in the country, according to KenPom, in total experience. Do they have a clutch guy? Yes, is the answer. Benedict Mathurin sent that game against TCU into overtime. He's going to be the guy they're riding the rest of the way. We're going to see 2 Pac-12 teams in the Final Four. No doubt about it. No one's choking in the Conference of Champions.
Carlo. Except
me.
Yes.
Except me. Oreos, they got to me. They
sure did. They sure did.
We're still here.
But, we have another topic. We're switching sports, everyone. We're switching sports.
Woo!
Spring practice has officially started for college football on Tuesday. But here's the question. Spring practice is the most overhyped preseason event ever, Carlo. What do you think? Swiping, what are you doing?
Truer words have never been spoken on this show. Spring practice is 5 months from when the season started. You want a little timeline, a little perspective? Well, 5 months ago, USC's men's basketball team was a top 5 team in the country. What are they doing right now? Oh, just 4 of their guys in the transfer portal, and they lost in the first round. So 5 months is a big time difference. Guys are just running around, doing drills, making amazing plays. That's great, but let me know when the clock turns to August, because that's when it really matters. Do all you want in the summer. It's the results that matter, and you can't win any games right now. So, no, spring football is the most overhyped thing I've ever experienced.
All right. Well, you know what we're doing once again on this show? We're agreeing, Carlo.
Woo!
Because yes, yes, and one more yes, it is. Hear me out. It's spring. It's nice weather.
I love spring.
I do. I really love spring, too. I love spring. They have nice practice. Pool days sometimes, beach days if you live somewhere like that. The stress is at an all-time low when it comes to spring practice. Now, yes, there are some new captains running the ship, so great examples, Lincoln Riley at USC. That in itself deserves some hype. But in reality, they're doing drills, getting ready for what? A spring game where they play each other? Like, okay, that's awesome, that's great, but it's overhyped. Spring practice is the spring break of football, okay? Sun's out, guns out, well, that's about it. And I need to see a win on the board before I hop on that hype train, period.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's a show.
Yeah, it's a show.
Well, let's get into Beat the Buzzer. We got a special one here today.
Yeah, we do.
We're back from Vegas, and we had some ideas, so we wanted to incorporate them here on the show. Five-star quarterback Nico Vamamaye commits to Tennessee over the Oregon Ducks, and according to reports, Nicole, it was because of an $8 million NIL deal that he signed. Tennessee over Oregon. His other two schools on the board were Georgia and Alabama. You picked the odd one out. I think we all know what it is. No offense to the Volunteers. But we are going to play Rapid Fire, where we pick, would we buy these things with $8 million of our NIL deal? And so we have a couple things on the board, and let's get right into it. Nicole, would you buy a vacation home in Thailand for $8 million?
Absolutely. Like, that's not even a question. Yes, absolutely. Send me to Thailand right now. I'll get on my plane.
Okay.
Yep. Carlo, would you buy a diamond chandelier?
A diamond chandelier? Who doesn't want a diamond chandelier? What speaks I am better than everyone else than a diamond chandelier? Nothing.
True.
Literally nothing. You can't top a diamond chandelier. I'm using my $8 million. Nicole, Broadway production. $8 million?
I am only the biggest Mamma Mia fan you've probably ever met in your life, so absolutely. Yes. Gimme a Broadway production.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Carlo, would you buy the entire University of Utah football budget?
Kyle Whittingham, still haven't responded to my 8 emails I've sent you. I have one schedule sent for next week. If you could answer before then, that would be fantastic. I'd love to go on that island with you. Yes, and if you don't respond, I will be buying your program. So you might want to get back to that one. But yes, I would 100% use my budget, or in my $8 million NIL deal that I get in college, because that's what we do now.
Right.
To buy the entire University of Utah football program. Nicole, you big into politics? You could buy an entire senatorial campaign in Missouri.
No, that's just boring. I'm sorry. No, I'm not into politics like that. No interest.
All right, no. Fair.
But Carlo, are you into low-power TV stations? Because you could buy a low-power TV station in New York. What do you think?
A low-power TV station?
Yeah.
In New York? Does anybody watch TV anymore? Like, absolutely not. What am I, throwing money into a dumpster fire? Like, no, I will not be buying any low-power TV station in anywhere. Doesn't matter if it's New York City. That's just unnecessary.
All
Nicole, would you buy 100 seconds of Super Bowl advertising?
Absolutely, and you know what I'd put on that Super Bowl ad?
Oh, please tell me.
I would advertise Pac It In, obviously. I mean, come on, that's a no-brainer. Yes, yes, and one more yes.
All right.
But Carlo, we're going to get a little comfy and cozy right now
and
bring it over to Hawthorne Suites Hotel. Would you buy that hotel? Buy the Wyndham franchise.
Hawthorne Suites. Now, this was a tough one. You know, there's a lot of cost that goes into it, buying a hotel. You got to pay for a lot of employees. So I was going back and forth. And then I thought, continental breakfast every morning? Yes, give me the hotel. Who doesn't want that? You love your yogurt, your make waffles that you get to pour the stuff in and flip them every 2.5 minutes. That is the best breakfast I've ever had, hands down. Nobody can tell me otherwise. If I can get continental breakfast every morning, I'm buying the hotel.
I love those waffle makers.
Oh, so good. God. So good. All right, last one, Nicole.
All right.
Would you buy 1 billion, 73,825,503 Doritos Locos Tacos from Taco Bell?
All right, under one condition.
Okay.
I get one cheesy gordita in that.
No. It's only Doritos Locos Tacos. You can pick the flavors, though. They have, like, Cool Ranch and the other ones.
No.
No?
Because I need my cheesy gordita in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, interesting. Sorry, Taco Bell.
So I'm gonna have to say no unless I get my one cheesy gordita at Taco Bell. Just throwing that out there.
We'll see. It's not far. You can go get one right now.
Okay.
Maybe
Well,
after
you want
the
to go
show.
after this?
Let's
Okay,
go
cool.
after.
All right,
Let's go
cool.
after. All right. Well, we got a place to go to. It's Taco Bell. Live Moss. That's gonna do it today from Annenberg Media Studio A. I'm Carlo Jimenez.
And I'm Nicole Sheeran.
We'll see you next time on Pack It In.